I want to talk briefly about politics because you have been quite outspoken about your displeasure with our president-elect.
Okay.
There was a moment, you did a poll over the summer on Watch What Happens Live.
Yeah.
Among your audience.
He won the poll twice. Now, we found out that Trump people had gone on Reddit and said, vote in this poll right now for the next half hour. So that because by the way, we had, I think the first time we did it, we had like 80,000 votes, which is an unusually high amount of votes suddenly for like a random Orange County housewife night on Watch What Happens Live. But listen, I'm in a tough spot because my audience actually doesn't care what I think about politics. And there's a reason why late night hosts typically don't say who they're for because they don't want to isolate half their audience. And I can respect that. And typically, politically, what I have been, what I say about myself is one of the things I am is gay. It's not the only thing I am. But if my rights as a gay man are ever in question, that is something that I am damn well going to speak up about on my show because nobody else is doing it on late night television. So if I have that power, I'm going to use it. You know what I mean? So a lot of times that's the kind of lens with which I will delve into politics. I got a little more in the swamp, which I hear is allegedly being drained, but judging by the people that are swimming around in it, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. I'm on a tangent.
I mean, do you feel like you have because you have a sort of fan base that's nationwide,
right?
At a time when our country is very divided,
right?
Like, have you felt that back from your audience in a way that you're able to communicate to them, or they see you as their friend? And if
a lot of them, it pisses a lot of them off, and they say, "You're my friend, and I don't want to. You make me smile. Why are you pissing me off?" You know what I mean? And I get that, and I have wound up fighting with a lot of people on social media that I just shouldn't, and it's really upsetting, and I'm trying to keep it cool. I am. And on the radio, I talk about it a lot. I have to say, I'm so proud of radio, Andy. We've got Dan Rather on every week, and Sean Alter, and some really good shows about politics. And, I talk a little bit more about it on there, and I feel like that's a place where maybe I have more license to talk about it. I don't know.
You described being in your hometown over Thanksgiving when the verdict after the Ferguson police shooting was coming down. And you were in your parents' suburb.
Yes.
And you were watching your parents' suburb prepare for the looting.
It was so embarrassing. In fairness to my parents' suburb, which is called Clayton, it is in the county seat of St. Louis, and that is where the verdict was being read. So there was a lot of hype that there was going to be looting in this bedroom community in Clayton, but of course they took it so far, and there was what I called suburban panic in this town, and it was just, it grossed me out. It was really bad. They took the art out of my parents' lobby in their building. By the way, it ain't Van Gogh, you know what I mean? It's like, as if, and it's just like, it was embarrassing. And my parents were embarrassed too.
And you talked about the people who worked in that lobby were people of color.
Well, that was the thing. It's like, that was the thing. And I went, the schools were closed in the suburbs after the verdict for some reason. It was so embarrassing. And I went when those schools were closed. Nelly, the rapper, has a vocational school downtown in St. Louis. And I had a pre-existing gig to go speak to the school. And I went, and of course, Nelly's school was open. And here are all these kids of color who just want to learn. And they're there at school, and all the white kids are locked up in their houses. I just thought I was upset. Yeah.
It's your hometown. This is where you're from.
And it's my hometown, man. It's a very segregated city. It really is.